Hi, thanks for watching our second monthly newsletter, August 2012. We're making this newsletter as yesterday was the anniversary of the Mineral, Virginia earthquake. I felt it as I was up in Long Island helping a client with an escalator fire. It was felt here in DC and all up and down the East Coast. I'm sure many of you remember exactly where you were when the earthquake hit. It wasn't a truck rumbling by. It was actually an earthquake on the East Coast. For us, it was one of our busiest times in recent years. And by the end of our week, our crews were working on over 90 jobs for businesses, companies, and residences in the Mid-Atlantic region. The earthquake taught us a few different things. Important lessons about disaster preparedness. If you're a homeowner, check your insurance policy. Just don't write the check and know that the declaration sheet in your binded comes in the mail. Read the policy. It's a binding contract. It's what covers you. It's what limits you have. Make sure if you have a basement and a sump pump, it includes a sump pump rider. Sump pump malfunction is a very common reason for water losses. Especially when the electricity goes out, there's nothing to power or make that sump pump work in a residence. Some commercial buildings also have sump pumps, and the same applies to you. Most of the time there's a very low-cost yearly rider or additional fee for having that coverage. If you don't have it, check with your insurance agent. I'm sure they will be more than happy to sell you that rider to assist you in your policy. If you're a business owner or a property manager, this year anniversary of the earthquake, as well as the fact that hurricane, or I think Isaac, I don't think it's a tropical depression anymore, is spinning out in the Caribbean somewhere. It'll make you think about planning, getting an accurate, real, up-to-date, realistic disaster plan ready. When a natural disaster like an earthquake or a hurricane occurs, a little bit of preparedness can go a very long way. One thing we hear a lot in our business is I used to use X company or Y company, and I don't really need Begal Enterprises. The reality of what happened with the mineral earthquake is that we received many calls from residences as well as businesses that had disaster restoration companies in place. Those companies were too busy to even return a phone call or entertain helping someone, and we were able to step in and help those people out. Don't get caught unprepared. Your disaster plan needs to be up to date, and always include a backup on every vital service, especially the extracting of water and drying out your structure. Know that Begal Enterprises is always ready to help you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. 301-984-8566. Thank you and have a great weekend.